Christmas was supposed to be magical that year. Our eighth together, our first in the new house, and the first one where I thought we'd truly built the perfect family. I had planned everything: decorations, gifts, and a surprise for my wife, Zara. But what she didn't know was that my surprise wasn't the kind she was expecting. For months, I'd suspected Zara was hiding something from me. It started with little things: late-night phone calls, muted WhatsApp chats, sudden girls' nights with friends I'd never heard of. Then one day, our 4-year-old daughter blurted out something that shook me. "Uncle Raza gave me this toy." I froze. Raza was Zara's college friend she swore she rarely spoke to. My gut screamed at me, but I kept quiet. Instead of confronting her, I hired a private investigator. It felt dirty at first, but within 3 weeks, he delivered a full report that made my stomach turn. Zara had been having an affair with Raza for almost 5 years, before we even had our daughter. And here's the kicker: he wasn't just her lover. He was the biological father of the child I'd raised as my own. I didn't confront her right away. I wanted every detail. I ordered a DNA test, discreetly, carefully, using my daughter's toothbrush. The results came back 2 weeks before Christmas. There it was in black and white. 0% paternal match. I'd been living a lie for 4 years. That night, I sat alone in the living room with the Christmas tree lights blinking behind. Me holding the DNA report. At first, I wanted to scream, to smash everything around me. But then, something inside me clicked. I decided Zara's Christmas would be unforgettable, for all the wrong reasons. I gathered everything: the DNA test results, photos of Zara and Raza from the investigator, Raza's home and office addresses, divorce papers drafted and signed, ready to be served, and I wrapped them. One neat little box under the Christmas tree. Finally, Christmas morning arrived. Zara came downstairs in her red pajamas, smiling, acting like the loving wife she'd pretended to be for years. Our daughter was running around, excited about her gifts. My heart ached, knowing she was innocent in all this. I saved Zara's gift for last. When she opened the box, she frowned, confused. She picked up the first paper, the DNA test, and I watched her face drain of color. Then came the photos of her and Raza together, kissing outside his office, holding hands at a hotel. She dropped them like they were burning her skin. Finally, she unfolded the last paper, the divorce documents. "What? What is this?" she stammered. I leaned back, calm, collected, and said, "Merry Christmas, Zara. That's your daughter's real father's address. You should probably spend the holidays with him." She tried to speak, tried to spin a lie, but I cut her off and handed her an envelope. Inside was a printed transcript of messages between her and Raza, the ones where she mocked me, called me boring, and said, "He'll never find out, he's too soft." I looked her dead in the eye and said, "I found out." She broke down, begging me to forgive her, swearing it was just a mistake, blaming loneliness, blaming Raza, even blaming me for working too much. But I didn't raise my voice. I simply said, "You made your choices. Now live with them." Within a week, Zara had moved out and into Raza's apartment, but karma wasn't done yet. Raza's wife, yes, he had one, received the same evidence package I gave Zara. She filed for divorce immediately, took their 2 kids, and exposed him publicly in their family circle. Zara thought she'd have Raza to herself now, but instead, his life collapsed. His wife got the house, the car, and most of his salary in alimony. Suddenly, the man Zara risked everything for couldn't even afford his own rent. Their fairy tale affair turned into a nightmare overnight. As for me, I won full custody of my daughter. The court ruled that despite biology, I was her legal father, something I fought for with everything I had. Zara sees her occasionally, but our daughter knows the truth when she's old enough. She'll know who stayed and who betrayed. It's been 3 years since that Christmas. I've rebuilt my life from scratch. Therapy helped. Focusing on my daughter helped even more. Zara and Raza, on the other hand, didn't last. They tore each other apart within months. And sometimes, When I see the Christmas tree glowing in my living room now, I smile. Because that was the day I stopped being the naive, trusting husband she thought she could play, and became the man who ended her perfect little lie.